What's up YouTube? This is SlayIsland and today kicked off week 2 of the NBA 2K League regular season. We got 3 games going on today. We got the Bucks taking on Pistons GT, Warriors Gaming Squad taking on Heat Check, and the Pacers taking on Wizards DG. Let's get right to the first game of the week, Bucks versus Pistons.
That shot creating slasher, look for him to throw it down on the other side. The team from Milwaukee, Bucks Gaming, 0-1 on the year. Lost a heartbreaker to the 76ers. They're going to have Larry in the middle, STL to LA. He's back in the lineup. Big Meek is going to stay there. He's sort of the glue that keeps this team together. Really an emotional guy that keeps them level-headed. Then to the studio, to play. And they're like, nah, we're going to the hotel. I was like, no, so I can't get around.
One of the best players in the league. He definitely needs to be a leader for this Bucks team.
And there's Ramo. A lot more motion than this.
Some motion for you. Just shook the whole.
Drake gets it to Larry. There's that two-man game.
Yes.
Bait on. Baiting the opponent. Larry. And he gets the hoop in the arm.
Tough.
Larry. Pump fake. Big Meek for 3.
Yes, sir. Big Meek. Big shot.
19 all. Rux trying to answer. No. Splash King.
That's his name. Oh, and gets it, baby. That's why you don't want to have these Pistons get hot on you. Things like this, that's that snowball effect.
Ahead. Thought about a Euro step. 3 to shoot. Insanity.
Yes, sir.
He's here to stay.
I think Big Meek needs to be here to stay.
St. Louis to stop tonight. He's got 13. Make it 15 with a chance to add more.
Gotta get that man some more.
Normal rim protector that he likes to play. And then get precision back in the lineup. That's going to be the real battle. The battle's going to be precision in St. Louis. Those are the guys who are going to be battling for playing time. I have St. Louis back to Peroxide.
And then into the hands of Rux. He'll afford that.
Your flow and your ball movement. There's Drake. Finally gets a look and makes them pay.
There we go. Got the bars out here.
St. Louis, that's what you need.
Gotta get a remix this week.
Peroxide with a jam.
Put it down.
Helkins to go here in the third. And long range. Knocked down by Peroxide. Out to shoot. Goes among the trees.
Just gets absolutely hammered. We said we needed some good things to
What
happen.
a pass and what a finish. Well, that would have been a big 3. Splash King.
There's a big shot from him.
They're going to count that as a 3.
Yeah, well,
Peroxide. And he gets to the rack. Get some spacing. Thought about it. Big Meek. Wow. 90 seconds to go. Rux in the corner.
Why not?
Teddy Ruxkin for 3.
Why not? Jam that one home. Keep it alive, though.
Nice offensive rebound after the miss. Jay Peroxide. What in the world? Off balance. Created his own shot and knocks it down. Blocked by Larry.
Oh, no.
He's so far ahead. Ramo. That's too easy. The Pistons got a lead. Peroxide to Larry. What a find and what a finish. Had the 18-footer.
This one's winding down.
Ramo with the offensive rebound.
Gotta make
Gets
it
into
count.
insanity.
And they do.
And the Bucks are trailing by. But they're thinking about none of that. Larry will trigger. They'll get it into Drake. 4 to shoot. And he lost it. And then he stepped out of bounds, Phil. 2.4 to go. They go to St. Louis. They get it to Big Meek. And he rips it out. Pistons win.
Heartbreak in Milwaukee right now.
The Pistons were able to take the victory 57-56 over the Bucks to improve to 2-0 on this early season. This loss drops the Bucks to 0-2. The big storyline for this game was the point guard play of each teams. On one hand, you got a 5th round pick and I'm so far ahead playing for the Pistons. And he was great. He finished with 24 points, 8 assists on 9 for 13 shooting. On the other hand, we have Game 6 Drake for the Bucks. He was the number 10 overall pick, but in this game he wasn't looking like it. Drake finished with only 8 points on 3 for 11 shooting, and to go with it, 6 fouls and 6 turnovers. The Bucks are one of those teams that don't know their identity. Last week, they ran the offense through Peroxide and he finished with 41 points. But this week against the Pistons, they went away from him and he only had 7. They decided to run it through Drake and Larry. Larry was productive as he finished with 21 points, but like I said earlier, Drake struggled. Sitting at 0-2 in this season, the Bucks are going to have to figure out what works for them and figure it out fast. Now let's move on to the second game of the night. We got two teams sitting at 0-1. The Heat taking on the Warriors. Let's get right to it.
Team, a Heat check. 24K, he's going to be in the center. Majestic at point guard. Hype, he's going to be at the shooting guard. Hot shot, not at center. He's going to move to power forward. That's the big thing you need to know about that. And nope, Sean Wynn is not in the lineup. Contrary to popular belief, he's not going to play tonight. Instead, you're going to have like a pro, vert, tight, sleep, and smooth. So tight is going to stay in that center, but no, Dirk. He is not going to step out. He is going to be a pure rim protector.
Quick feed, start things off.
I think a big thing is, they want to move him to the 4 because he's going to have to match 0.6. Trailing by 1. Hyper to drop off.
Okay. 2 jams though.
Drop off right now flourishing in that spot. Tight.
Oh, that was a tough one.
Hyper's from Harlem. This guy's going to go home once a week.
Okay. Strong finish there and do it.
And obviously, from the Bay Area, big jam there by Tight.
Not too far from me, but in reality, it is a hike.
Los!
Oh my God!
Very good! Sean Wynn not playing tonight, although he is here.
Yep. On the floor supporting his boys. Ooh, get some support for whoever's underneath that. This week, we still got a little bit of good quality time left in this quarter.
He just destroyed Hot Shot's life.
Came flying in out of nowhere.
Drop. Taken away by Sleep. Up to Smooth. And they find Vert.
Oh, yes, they do. And he
rocking with us. That's hardcore, man. It's appreciated.
Appreciate your love. Oh, and I know Heat Check appreciates what that man.
Like a pro. Smooth.
He was not playing the #1 in Sean Wynn. And really, as Dirk said, just changing up the lineup completely.
Huge offensive rebound. Trying to work a 2-man game with Tight. There's Vert. And that's what you need.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I highlight with a smile.
Majestic. Off the dribble. Has played well tonight.
Yeah, good to see him back in the lineup and contributing at that. 16 points.
Los!
There's that boy, Los.
Surprised he missed that one, but there's another turnover. And
missing that. Put it all the way down.
And he really set the tone. Drop-offs made his first 5 buckets.
That extra effort you see. Look at that.
Hot shot now at 25.
The Heat dominated the Warriors 69-58 to improve to 1-1 on the season. The Heat's big man duo of Hot Shot and 24K drop-off was excellent as they combined for 44 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals, and 4 blocks. The Warriors, on the other hand, tried to change up their lineup. They decided to take out their #1 overall pick, Sean Wynn, move Beast Move to point guard, and move Like a Pro to power forward. And clearly, it wasn't a good decision, as they finished with 19 turnovers. Beast Move got his shot to play point guard, and it wasn't pretty. He finished with only 6 points on 2 for 8 shooting and 4 turnovers. Last week against the Knicks, Like a Pro and Sean Wynn were probably the 2 best players on this Warriors team. So I think it was a very questionable decision to give Pro less touches and take Sean out the game. Going back to the Heat, I really like what I saw from them in this game. I think they finally found their identity. Hotshot and Drop-Off form a very strong duo down low, and Majestic just has to play smart at point guard, take shots when they're open, and get his big men the ball. Now let's move on to the final game of the night. We got 2 more teams that were 0-1 to start the day. We got the Pacers taking on the Wizards.
The home team tonight. Talking about JT, he's a shot-creating sharpshooter. Reese, pure sharp. Gilly in the middle, he's that stretch 5. Boo Painter, that's the guy you got to watch for. The athletic finisher. And then, of course, Jin. Don't call me Jin Sanity. And for the Pacers, you see him outside. There's Wolf. He's a shot-creating slasher. Swizzard going to be at the power forward today. Tucker locks up. One of the best defensive centers in the league. Frosty at the pure sharp's going to have to make those shots. And can Gooner, we know he can score, but can he? Working in the paint. Tucker, tripped on the way up. Here come the Wiz. JT gets it to Reese.
Oh, that is Reese the God.
JT, back to boom. Oh my.
Good God.
6-2 after the big jam.
Straight up flexing.
Gooner, that's what they need.
Exactly.
You know, but he's shooting about 40% from the field.
Boo Painter.
Got to keep going down there until they stop it.
Can't do nothing about it.
Turnover.
You know
Reese
what it
the
is.
God on the break again. And a rebound by Jen. And he throws it down.
Every team's hungry to get their first win. Some may say desperate. Boo Painter, he's playing. Been terrific thus far.
Frosty. That's a lot of space.
Need that.
And Demon 0 for 3 from the field. Gooner.
Ooh, wet.
United Kingdom.
He hasn't put up too many shots, but the ones he has been right on time with them. They seen that movie a few too many times. Where was anybody?
Working on Jinsanity. Swizzer.
They've done a good job finding a shot that you want your teammates to kind of put you in position to get. What though?
To trigger. Gets it to Gooner. Back to Tucker.
Tucker with a shot. Bond.
We got to get JT going too. Rebound by Jen.
Kind of fuel this Wizards district offense. And although he's been doing a little bit of production with the assists, he's got 8. You gotta get. I don't know. He's got 8 points. Need a little more than that.
Wolf somehow gets it to Tucker.
Oh my God, Tucker! Calm down, boy.
This is going to have to be their offense. They cannot. As Frosty.
Oh, yes! It is worth noting, they haven't shot too many threes, but they haven't missed a single one. They're 4 for
on the shot clock. They could cut it to 1. And they will.
Okay, gets the roll.
A lot of motion. And
Okay, whoa.
they gave up some buckets to Jen. But Boo really
put that stamp on it.
Boo with it. Working on Tyler.
Oh my goodness.
2 hands for safety.
Opportunity.
Chance of Tyre take the lead. Demon!
This will be the shot, and it is! The Demon's starting to come to life.
Become very valuable. Wolf. Nice crossover. Gets it to Tucker.
That's the guy to go to.
Jen. Goes down to Boo Painter.
Oh, speaking of going down.
Oh, Tucker, watch out, my rebounds. Jen working on Swizzer. Steps back to the elbow bang.
19 for Justy.
Wolf working on Jen. The lefty to Tucker. Swizzer now. They go back to Tucker.
He's been effective.
Gets it to go, and the Pacers have the lead. They go 2 for 1. And he almost threw it away. Jen driving, and he finishes.
Put it through.
8 seconds now. Wolf lobs it into Tucker. Gets it to Swizz. And now the Wiz finally.
And the Wizards are able to get their first win of the season as they defeat the Pacers 63-62. Jin and Boo Painter were great for the Wizards once again as they combined for 49 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. This small forward power forward duo is looking like one of the best in the league regardless of positions. Now looking at the Pacers, they did exactly what I said they needed to do. They needed to move Wolf back to the primary ball handler, and he finished with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 11 assists. But they still ended up losing the game. But this game was a lot closer than the last game as they only lost by 1, and at the end of the game, they had a lead and it could have gone either way. Anyway, after their first 2 games, the Pacers are sitting at 0-2, bottom of the league. And if they don't turn it around quick, they can see their chances of going to the playoffs slip right out of their sight. But that's all the games for today. We got 7 more games tomorrow, including some great matchups like Mavs versus Celtics, 76ers versus Mavs, and Blazers versus Knicks. We also get 2 Cavs games, but let me tell you something, Hood is not going to be playing in either of these games, so we're going to see how the Cavs look without their star player. If you want to watch these games live, tune in to the NBA 2K League's Twitch, but if you happen to miss them, I'll be posting the recap tomorrow night. But that wraps up this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, I'm out.